Hey everyone, welcome back to Mastermind. I'm Jackson, and today we're talking about something super important, staying on track and breaking those pesky bad habits. If you're like me, you've probably struggled with a few bad habits, right? Well, stick around, because we're going to dive into some motivational quotes and stories that will give you the boost you need to kick those bad habits to the curb. So, let's talk about bad habits. We all have them, whether it's procrastination, spending too much time on our phones, or not eating as healthily as we should. But why are bad habits so hard to break? Well, it turns out there's a scientific reason for that, and it starts with our brains. Our brains love patterns and routines, which is why habits form so easily. There's this thing called a habit loop. It starts with a cue, which triggers a routine, and ends with a reward. The more we repeat this loop, the stronger the habit becomes. The cue could be stress, boredom, or even seeing someone else doing something. Then we fall into the routine, and the reward reinforces the habit. Quotes can be a great way to get us thinking, so let's start with a couple of my favorites. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This quote always reminds me that breaking bad habits is about changing our daily routines. Tony Robbins has a powerful quote, "It's not about the goal. It's about growing to become the person who can achieve that goal." I find this inspiring because it shifts the focus to personal growth. Story segment. Let me tell you a story about Lisa. Lisa was an avid smoker for almost 10 years. She started in her early 20s, mostly because her friends smoked, and it just became a part of her daily life. It was a bad habit, and she knew it, but quitting seemed impossible. She'd tried before, patches, gums, even cold turkey. Nothing worked for her. But one day, she had a wake-up call. Her nephew, who was about 6 years old, asked her why she smelled like smoke all the time. It hit her hard. She realized that this habit wasn't just affecting her health, it was impacting her relationships and how people saw her. So, she decided to try again. Lisa's approach this time was different. She joined a support group, found an accountability partner, and started replacing her cigarette breaks with quick walks outside. It wasn't easy. There were times when she was tempted to go back. But she stayed strong. Her nephew became her motivation. She wanted to be there for him, to play with him, to be a positive role model. Slowly but surely, Lisa started noticing changes. Her sense of smell returned, her skin looked healthier, and she felt more energetic. After a few months, she was able to quit completely. It wasn't just about quitting smoking, it was about reclaiming her life and being the best version of herself. Lisa's story is a testament to the power of determination and support. It shows that no matter how tough the habit is, there's always a way to break free. If Lisa could do it, so can you. So, how can you break bad habits? It all starts with recognizing your triggers. What's causing you to fall into that routine? Once you identify it, you can start to make changes. One technique that works for a lot of people is substituting bad habits with good ones. For example, if you tend to snack when you're bored, try drinking a glass of water or going for a walk instead. It's about finding healthier alternatives. Another key strategy is having a support system. Surround yourself with people who will encourage you and hold you accountable. It could be friends, family, or even an online community. You don't have to do it alone. Breaking bad habits isn't a quick fix, it's a long-term commitment. But it's totally worth it. Just remember, You're not alone in this journey. Keep pushing forward, stay consistent, and celebrate the small wins along the way. Here's one last quote to keep you motivated. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. That's from Franklin D. Roosevelt, and it reminds us that doubt can hold us back, but determination can push us forward. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational content. Let's keep each other on track.